This video was brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. Get top quality razors delivered to your door starting at just $1 a month. Link below in the description. Skip it up and that up. Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse for the NES. I'm gonna say is my fourth favorite Castlevania, or maybe third, tied with Castlevania Bloodlines for the Sega Genesis. It's funny, the nerd thought this one was tougher than the original Castlevania. This game, when I was a kid, I could beat with my eyes closed, but couldn't beat Castlevania 1. The nerd could beat Castlevania 1, but can't beat Castlevania 3. So, I guess different strokes for different folks. This is me playing it, and I played with Grant as my second character, which a lot of people used like Sypha and Alucard. They thought they were easier to beat the game with. I had the easiest time beating Dracula with Grant in this game because he could crawl up walls and you give him an axe and it's much easier to kick Dracula's ass. But that's me. Again, everyone has different play styles, so that is the gameplay you're looking at. I love Castlevania 3. It's not my favorite Castlevania, but it's a damn good game. Moving on to today's news. So in case you've lived under a gaming rock and didn't know, Destiny came out last week. Now, unfortunately, due to other priorities in my life getting in the way, I still have a sealed copy in my bedroom that I haven't opened yet.
Review Tech USA Casual Poser Gamer exposed!
Okay, how dare I have real-life priorities that come before gaming?
I already maxed out my character in Destiny and beat the game! Me, real gamer, you fake gamer! Fucking exposed!
Hey, have you ever seen a vagina in real life before?
No. Shut up.
Exactly. Moving right along. So it turns out Destiny, which has been hyped as the messiah of gaming, the game that's going to usher in next gen. Actually, Watch Dogs was part of that too, but didn't live up to the hype. It was the game that everyone thought was going to like cure cancer, make people's penises bigger, make women's boobs bigger, and it was going to be flawless. It ended up, though, being Bungie's lowest scoring game in terms of reviews. Here's some other games here for that GameSpresso looked up game scores on, and there's one they missed that I added in. And here is what other Bungie games have scored. Marathon 2 Durandal from GameSpot got a score of 8.2 out of 10. Myth 2 Soulbiter, GameSpot, 9.3 out of 10. Metacritic, 88 out of 100. The user score for Metacritic was 9.2 out of 10. Oni, GameSpot, gave it a 7.1 out of 10. And keep in mind, these are all games developed by Bungie, and they got a 6.9 out of 10 on PC. Metacritic was 73 out of 100, and user Metacritic was 8.6 out of 10. Halo Combat Evolved, GameSpot, 9.7 out of 10. Giant Bomb, 4 out of 5 for Halo Anniversary. They weren't around when Halo Combat Evolved actually first came out. Metacritic, 97 out of 100, and user Metacritic, 8.6 out of 10. Halo 2, GameSpot, 9.4 out of 10. Metacritic gave it a 95 out of 100. They didn't give it, but all the scores together tallied up to around 95 out of 100. User Metacritic was 8 out of 10. Halo 3, GameSpot, 9.5 out of 10. Metacritic cumulative score was 94 out of 100. User Metacritic was 7.7 out of 10. Halo 3 ODST, 9 out of 10 by GameSpot. Giant Bomb, 4 out of 5. Metacritic cumulative was 83 out of 100. User Metacritic was 7.1 out of 10, which in my opinion is what the other review sites should have given it, because it wasn't a great game. Some people love it though. I know like Mark from Classic Game Room thinks that Halo 3 ODST is like his favorite. Halo Reach, GameSpot, 9.5 out of 10. Giant Bomb, 4 out of 5. Metacritic cumulative 91 out of 100. User Metacritic 7.8 out of 10, which I think that should have been higher. I actually really liked Halo Reach. And before I say Destiny, there was one they missed. Myth Fallen Lords got an 89 from GameSpot and 80 from Computer and Video Games. But now, last but not least, now let's talk about Destiny. GameSpot, 6 out of 10. Polygon, 6 out of 10. Giant Bomb, 3 out of 5. Metacritic cumulative score is 75 out of 100. The user Metacritic cumulative score is 6.4 out of 10. Oh boy. Now, look, I'm not going to go down the route of, oh, Destiny is an overhyped piece of shit, because I've known a lot of people that have played this game. I've talked to a lot of people on like gaming battlegrounds and even on like Facebook and stuff like that. And a lot of people are really enjoying it. You know what I think happened with Destiny? It was overhyped. It was too hyped for its own good. And I think people expected like this, even like the reviewers from GameSpot and stuff expected like this mind-blowing experience that's going to make everything before it like just feel dated. And then they played it and they're like, yeah, it's a decent MMO FPS with MMO elements. And they're like, oh, I'm kind of disappointed. I thought this was going to like, you know, make my penis 4 inches bigger, and it hasn't. And I really think that's what it is. I don't think the game is bad. I haven't tried it yet. A lot of people I know are really enjoying it. Some are saying it's overhyped, of course, you know, because it was heavily hyped. But everyone I know that's touched it generally is praising the game. So the bottom line is, I just think that Destiny fell victim to its own publicity. Maybe when I try it, I will think it's boring, or maybe I'll try it and think it's the most amazing game I've ever played. I'm going to try within the next day or two to find time to put it in my damn PS4 and finally try out the game. I really want to. At first, I was actually, when I saw the mixed review scores, I was debating on bringing it back, but then people on Gaming Battlegrounds once again said, hey, give it a shot before you do that. So I'm going to, and I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy it. I don't know why. I just think the game's going to be up my alley. But yeah, Destiny, I think, was overhyped, and I think people expected too much from it. That's really what it's all about, and all these mediocre review scores are just coming from a bunch of very disappointed people who expected too much. Alright folks, this is Rich of Review Tech USA. Make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and as always, thank you for supporting my channel. Have a good one. The preceding video was brought to you by Big Cheese's YouTube channel. For gameplay reviews, gaming music, and vlogs, subscribe to Big Cheese VG. Link below in the description.